Hey everybody, it's Mrs. Moody, and I just wanted to come on. I didn't do third grade Thursdays, and this really won't technically be a fourth and fifth grade Friday, but I just wanted to show you guys a really good resource that you can use with your child at home, and then also I'm showing you certain strategies that you can use or that your child can use when they are taking tests or solving math problems. So I wanted to just go ahead and show you guys a hundreds chart. Now, in elementary school, your child is usually exposed to two charts, the multiplication chart and the hundreds chart. The multiplication chart basically has the answers to your multiplication facts. The hundreds chart is literally just a chart that shows the numbers 1 through 100, and they're in rows of 10. Now, a lot of kids originally use this chart to help them when they're trying to find like even and odd numbers. So like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Or they may be trying to skip count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, that kind of thing, right? But then you start kind of getting to where you want your students to start adding and subtracting on the hundreds chart. Now, you can print these off and they can shade them, or in my classroom, I have little name plates that has a hundreds chart on every desk. So if you're a teacher, that's what I would recommend doing. For STAR, only certain kids can get a hundreds chart, but what you can do is on their grid paper, they can make their own hundreds chart. But you want them to start trying to add and subtract. This can help students that aren't very good with regrouping, or they aren't very good with their fact fluency, and so they can use this. For example, if I want to do 9 minus 3, I would start at 9, right? And then I would just go back 3. 1, 2, 3. And where am I? I'm at 6. Now, make sure that you are having them do jumps and not boxes. So if you look at this right now, it shows 4 boxes. So it almost, a student may think I did 9 minus 4, but your jumps are from 9 to 8, then from 8 to 7, then from 7 to 6. So every jump is 1 instead of every box is 1. So that's pretty simple. Let me show you a quick addition one. So for example, if I wanted to do, I'm at 64 and I want to do 64 plus 5, and I can just go from 64 to 65. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I'm sorry. Let me start that one over. Well, it should be 5 at 69. Sorry, I accidentally hit 79. Okay, so that's kind of what your child has been exposed to so far. But you can even make this a little deeper. I'm trying to clear it off. Let's see if I can get that cleared. All right. So I may want to do 65 minus 40, right? Well, you don't want your child to have to start at 65 and then count back 40 by ones, right? So this is a little trick I show the kids. If you go up a row, that's minus 10. And if you go down a row, that's plus 10. So what's 55 minus 10? I'm sorry, what's 65 minus 10? 55. What's 55 minus 10? 45. What's 45 minus 10? 35. You can also do that with addition. What's 65 plus 10? 75. What's 75 plus 10? 85. What's 85 plus 10? 95. So like that. Now, you what about when you do well, let me show you how I started with the 40 and then I stopped. So let's say we started at 65 and we want to take away 40. So instead of just going up a 10, then I go back how many 10s? Well, there are 4 10s in the number 40. So I'm going to go 10, 20, 30, 40. So what's 65 minus 40? I stopped at 25. You could do it with addition. Let's start at 17. What's 17 plus 40? 10, 20, 30, 40. Don't keep going to the, sorry. 40. Okay, now let's spice this up a little bit. What if I wanted to do minus 48? Okay. So let's do 78. No, I don't want to do it black. Let's do 78. And let's take away 48, right? So I can go up 4 because I'm doing my 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. And then I want to go back 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what's my answer? 30. And we all know 78 minus 48 is 30. Okay. So I could do, let's say I wanted to do 4. And I wanted to add 4 plus 72. All right. So then I can go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Y'all got fat fingers. 50, 60, 70. And then 2 more. 71, 72. So 4 plus 72 is 76. So have your child play with this. This app is called, I literally just Googled interactive hundreds chart. And it brought me to this place called toytheater.com. So you can use toytheater.com, or you may find another interactive one. You can do this on tablets. You can do this on computers. If you're a teacher, you can do this on a smart board. So this is a way to help your child add and subtract, and they're not having to regroup, or they're not having to try to figure out how they're going to do it, on pen and paper, or, they can use that supplemental material to help them. So I hope this helped you guys, and I hope this kind of showed you a way to solve problems where it's not just the typical way. We do counters, and we do beans, and we count, and we bring them and we add them. But once they're done with those manipulatives, they need something that they can work on, like it's really not a pictorial model, but it's another type of model that can help them find the answer.